Hi, this is a short introductory video to introduce the module INST0065, Data Visualization and GIS. This is a new module starting this year, which runs as part of the Digital Humanities programs in the Department of Information Studies. The module is going to run on Tuesdays in Term 2. My name's Oliver Duke-Williams, and I'm leading the module. In the module, we're going to use the programming language R to look at various ways of visualizing data and learn various ways of visualizing data and to produce maps as well. The module doesn't assume that you've got any previous experience using R, but does assume that you've done the module Introduction to Programming and Scripting or have some other similar experience in programming before to an introductory level. By way of introducing the module, I'm going to show you a couple of examples of maps and discuss some of the things that we might look at in these maps in the module. So this is a map from a project in Manchester looking at ways that people pronounce various words and various words that people use in the UK. This is a map for the names that people use for bread rolls. You can see that there's quite an interesting geography to this. People use different words in different places. It's an interesting map. If we zoom in, for example, we can see that there's two green areas, Coventry and the Wirral, that use the term batch. But this isn't widely used elsewhere. Why should this be? Is it just a function of the way that data are collected? Or is it a true difference? Why is it only these two places? So this is an interesting map to look at. We can look at another map from the same project. This is about the way that people pronounce the words poor and poor, whether they rhyme or not. There's some interesting things to note about this map, first of all, as a piece of design. It uses green and red dots to show whether or not the words rhyme. We can critique this. This is a poor map design, even though it might be an interesting map in itself. The idea of the map might be interesting. Many people have red-green color blindness, so this is a poor choice of colors. But we can also look at the way the map's been constructed. In the centre of northern England, the pattern appears to be solidly green, more or less. As we zoom in, we can see, in fact, there is quite a bit of red in that map. The way the map is constructed means that we'll draw one layer of dots first and then the second layer. Is this a good way of presenting the data? Does the green data mask the red, even for people who can distinguish between those two colours well? So this is an example of the sort of things we'll be looking at in the module, not just how we produce these charts and maps and so on, but what their deeper meaning is. Are we being misleading in the way that we produce charts? Are other people being misleading in the way they produce charts, and why might this be so? Okay, thanks. Bye.